Hi there, my name is Ian Brennan and welcome to Magician's Advice Recommends. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, my word, he's done a few of these videos now, so he's suddenly got himself all dressed up with nowhere to go. What on earth is he trying to look so smart for on this occasion? Well, don't panic, it's okay. I'm off out in a moment and I thought I'd get this done first, but I just happen to be dressed to be heading out. Now, well, it was sort of an occasion, I guess, because this YouTube channel is going to be changing very, very soon. It's no longer going to be on my personal YouTube page, which is, it's nice having it on my personal YouTube page. It's great having people coming along and watching and tuning in. But really, it's not great for our brand of the Magician's Advice. What we need is we need our own little YouTube page. We need our own videos and our own links and our own everything on there. And it also keeps the magician stuff away from the lay people that are now following me on social media. So we're going to migrate these videos across from here, or as many of them as we can, onto our new YouTube channel, The Magician's Advice. Now, links will be in the description below when that's all up and running, and hopefully you can follow us on there. Hopefully it will keep going and growing. So far this year in 2020, The Magician's Advice has gone from being just a podcast to it now has a website. We've got our own blogs. We've got all sorts of things going on. If you want to keep up to date with all of that, stay on here on this channel. No, on the new channel. Maybe this is the new channel. I don't know. Find The Magician's Advice channel on YouTube. Get tuned into there. There'll be trick reviews like this, and there'll also be more stuff about what's happening in the Magician's Advice community. So I look forward to seeing you on there. But the reason you've came here is to see an effect that I love, that I think you might have missed and might have slipped by. At the time of recording, we've just finished Blackpool Convention 2020. We had an amazing time there. Thank you for everyone that came up and said hi and chilled out with us and was really social, and we had some great times together. There seemed to be a bit of a gap in the convention for a trick of the convention. There seemed to be lots of tricks that were doing quite well, but no real standout trick that everyone was talking about together. There was a lot of buzz from the World Magic Shop stand, but in honesty, I don't know how much of that is people actually loving the tricks and how much is just the buzz that they made themselves and the hype because they're such a huge brand. I heard lots of talk about their invisible deck kicker. Great effect. I think it's fab. I didn't get one myself. It's just my own choice. I don't know lots of people that did get them. So it's a great trick. Is it trick of the convention? I don't know. There was a lot of talk about one called Voodoo, or the Voodoo pin, which again, a lot of people bought, and it intrigued and tricked a lot of magicians. But I don't know if that's going to be the trick of the convention. Anyway, something I bought that I wanted to share with you, because I don't know if I don't think it is trick of the convention material at all, but it's definitely something that would have slipped past you. I picked this up a few weeks ago in Blackpool, and I've been using it since. It's called Sliced. You can kind of see that there. All you get in the packet, in a very humble plastic packet it is too, is some paper instructions and some cards. This effect is a small guillotine effect for walk-around audiences, and it just uses 5 cards. In my case, I've got 4 red, 1 blue. Each card has got a hole in it. That's not very appropriate now, is it? I've just seen that problem. Okay, they've all got holes in them. I'm not going to be able to unsee that now. Ah, damn. They've all got holes in. And the idea is you make a guillotine out of these. The spectator puts their finger in and you slam down the card for the guillotine. That's the idea. And in my case, I've got the King of Clubs is my odd card out, and that's going to be our guillotine blade. So we'll get this set up like so. Blue King of Clubs poking out the top, all the other holes down there. I haven't got a spare finger, so I will use the pen. Sherpa, in it goes. King of Clubs at the top, and if I try it this way, 1, 2, 3, straight down, straight through the pen. And of course they can all be checked out and examined. Oh, am I out of view? so I didn't really go out of camera there, but they can all be checked out and examined. And the king of clubs is the one that everyone's heat is on, and that can be examined as well. So let's show you that once more. We pull the king of clubs up. It's obviously not always a king of clubs. King of clubs, or your indifferent card goes up, their finger goes to the middle. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, you slide it right down, and then those cards can be examined afterwards, and the one with all the heat on is the cleanest and the fairest of them all. Yeah, it's pretty good. There is a special gimmick at play inside this deck. Once you've got it, there'll be nothing stopping you making your own version, because the technology is really basic technology inside. There's nothing too special you need to do. It's just cutting a few cards, basically cutting some holes. If you can get the right size hole punch, you can make these yourself, but you need to buy it to figure out how to do it, I think. Having seen this on camera now, just looking back, I don't think I'm going to be using the king of clubs anymore. No one's mentioned that before, but it's a question mark I don't want to have, so I'm going to make my own blue card to go in there and figure that out. You can get this, what's it called again, sliced. You can get sliced in poker card size, or you can get it in stage card size. They do it in a bigger one. For me, I went for this size because it works out well for my weddings. I've done it a few since Blackpool already, and walking around, it's just a nice piece to have. It's not going to blow people's minds quite as much as like stand-up Monty does, or some of the more knuckle-busting sleight of hand things, but that moment when the king slides straight through their finger, and they've got their finger holding it there, and that slides straight through, it just freaks them out. You get little screams, you get ah, that sort of reactions. People think their finger's going to be chopped off. I don't know how that would work with a playing card, but they do freak out with it. Just not as hugely as some of the more sleight of hand bits. But if you're looking for another 3-minute thing to put into your routine, which is going to confuse people, and going to confuse people, I'm going to leave them with an interesting magical moment, then this is the way to go. If you want it for stage, you can get the stage version. Personally, I don't use jumbo cards on a stage, so it would scream there's a gimmick somewhere to me for just putting out jumbo cards for the sake of doing a guillotine. If I was on stage, I'd probably do a guillotine rather than a card guillotine, if that makes sense. I hope it does. I don't know why my persona would have gone out, and instead of buying a guillotine or an arm chopper, I would have gone out and bought a set of cards and then spent time cutting perfect circles in them for someone to put their arm through. It just doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but that's just my thoughts on it. These are great. That fits nicely in my JOL wallet, and I can take it around with me, and I have done, and I've been having a lot of success with it the last few gigs. So there, that's sliced. That's all I've got for you for today. I look forward to catching you again soon, hopefully on the new YouTube channel for Magician's Advice. Check it out. There should be a link somewhere, either up at the top of here or down the bottom. Who knows how it's all going to pan out, but it will be there for you soon. If you haven't found our Facebook group, there's a link in the description below. There's links to me, Ian Brennan, there's Phil Taylor, there's Rob Scott, there's Tony Dawson. Those are the 4 members of our team. And it looks like 2020 is going to be a year where we grow from strength to strength. It'd be great to have you on board. Thank you ever so much for your time. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.